Cars are more than just a mode of transportation. For many car owners, their vehicles are like babies that require special attention and care. That is not a question because cars play important roles in our lives. If I ask you what you'd look for in a car, you'll have many answers. But have you thought of reliability? Eventually, we all look for a reliable car, whether it is new or used, large or small, expensive or cheap. No amount of technology, performance, luxury materials, or jaw-dropping design will help you if your new vehicle won't start, breaks down regularly, or racks up costly repair bills. Yes, reliability appears boring, but it is absolutely necessary. So let me show you the most reliable cars on the planet. Number 5. Kia Exceed. General customer feedback and a 7-year or 100,000-mile warranty of this brand new model is great. Kia has a strong reputation for reliability, and consumers adore the brand. This Kia is offered with 5 petrol engines ranging in size from 1 to 1.6 liters and producing 120 to 204 horsepower, 2 1.6-liter diesel engines producing 115 to 136 horsepower, and 1 61-horsepower hybrid engine. Both the manual and automatic gearbox are options for the automobile. This incredible vehicle can accelerate from a complete stop to 62 miles per hour in less than 9 seconds, making it fast enough for most drivers. The safety is also excellent, but some equipment is only available as you increase the trim level. Depending on the model, safety features include automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, driver attention monitor, speed limit recognition, and adaptive cruise control. The steering wheel may move freely forward, backward, and up and down, and the driver's seat is cozy for lengthy drives. All variants have height adjustments, and the only trim without lumbar support adjustments is the entry-level 2. With memory settings, the top GT Line S trim has electronic adjustability. Air conditioning, cruise control, 4 power windows, and keyless entry are other equipment that come as standard on the Connect. Dual-zone climate control, heated front seats, and a heated steering wheel are all included with the 3. A 12.3-inch digital driver display, leather seats, a wireless charging pad, and an opening panoramic sunroof are also included in the top spec 4 models. On a twisty road, the Exceed handles very similarly to the standard Exceed hatchback. The steering wheel is light and responsive, and it feels agile. You can trust that it will take you securely and safely along the way. Again, the suspension effectively absorbs holes and bumps, hence the vehicle always seems steady even when you strike a huge one in the middle of a bend. Number 4. Mazda MX-5 Miata. If you're looking for a new sports vehicle, you should consider the 2022 Mazda Miata. A 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with 181 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque powers this. Rear-wheel drive and 6-speed manual transmission are standard, and a 6-speed automatic transmission is an option. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, Mazda radar cruise control, adaptive front lighting system, and smart braking system are some of the other safety features available. The Mazda Miata offers a straightforward, traditional driving experience that has distinguished this roadster for over 3 decades. The Miata's stiff suspension eliminates body lean when slicing around corners, and the steering is quick and beautifully weighted. Inside, the Mazda Miata's charm is on full display, but so are its flaws. The cabin is sleek and upscale, almost cockpit-like, and the level of fit and finish is excellent for an affordable sports car. There's a mix of padded and soft-touch surfaces and some harder plastics. The Miata's infotainment system is functional if dated. Because of its placement atop the dashboard, the touchscreen is easy to see and reach, and the menu structure is simple. Finally, we're happy to report that the latest MX-5 Miata has received a perfect reliability rating. They say, "We expect the 2022 MX-5 Miata to be significantly more reliable than the average new car." This prediction was based on data from 2019 and 2020 models. The best part is probably the car's low selling price, with customers paying less than $27,000 for a new Miata. Number 3. Lexus GX. Right now, the most reliable SUV is the 2022 Lexus GX. The 2022 Lexus GX retains only one engine option, a 4.6-liter V8 with 301 horsepower. This engine is paired with an automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. The Lexus Kinetic Dynamic Suspension System is standard and aims to improve traction during off-road excursions. During our testing, the GX cruised from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds. This iconic electronic safety package is exceptionally appealing. It has a pedestrian detection system, dynamic radar cruise control, intelligent high beams, and lane departure alert. There is also a hill start assist control system for added security. When the vehicle is inclined, this safety feature automatically assists the driver in applying the brakes. Lexus gave the GX its most recent full redesign in 2010, which may account for the cabin's somewhat dated appearance. The interior is made up of wood and leather and looks opulent. The GX has an appealing array of technological features. The base model includes a 9-speaker audio system and an infotainment system controlled by a 10.3-inch touchscreen that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Hands-free phone calls are made possible by standard Bluetooth connectivity, and all models include SiriusXM satellite radio, a 17-speaker Mark Levinson sound system, a dual-screen rear seat entertainment system, and integrated navigation are available tech features. Number 2. Hyundai Kona. Despite being relatively new, the Kona has received positive feedback from owners for its reliability, low operating costs, and safety features. This is supported by strong results in independent crash safety testing, which will instill buyer confidence. The Kona has 2 powertrain options. SE and SEL models have a 147 horsepower 4-cylinder engine and a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Kona has a surprising amount of fun. This does not imply a rough ride over choppy roads. Rather, the suspension dampens out bumps and provides occupants with a cabin well isolated from pavement imperfections. The steering is possibly Kona's biggest dynamic flaw. Hyundai's designers succeeded in bringing the charm of the Kona's exterior design into the cabin while maintaining comfort and convenience. Quality materials, good ergonomics, and comfortable seats feel mature and refined, but not at odds with the Kona's funkadelic exterior. The steering wheel is nicely grained leather with contrast stitching and has integrated controls for cruise control and audio settings. Those upgrading from a compact hatchback or sedan will appreciate the Kona's cargo space. A touchscreen infotainment system sits atop the Kona's dashboard, flanked by simple shortcut buttons that allow you to quickly switch between common menus. A standard 8-inch touchscreen is included, but buyers who want a larger display can opt for a 10.3-inch model. Driving directions can be projected onto the optional head-up display, which rises from the dashboard and displays the vehicle's speed and other data. Number 1. Skoda Kodiak SUV. The Skoda Kodiak has a maximum power output of 188 brake horsepower at 4,200 rounds per minute. A vehicle with such power will ideally have better acceleration and a higher top speed. While it's a recent model, predicting the Skoda Kodiak's reliability and safety is pretty straightforward. Perhaps the most notable feature of the 2022 Kodiak is the inclusion of the VW Group's dynamic chassis control system. It modifies the engine, gearbox, and steering response depending on the drive mode and the shocks. So compared to the previous model, the new Kodiak rides noticeably flatter across changing road conditions, especially at medium to high speeds. The ride remains unaffected and comfortable, even over broken patches and rutted surfaces. The Kodiak also has 9 airbags, ABS, ESP, traction control, a panoramic sunroof, an electric tailgate, all-around parking sensors, ambient lighting, and electric front seats. The Kodiak behaves noticeably different in sport mode, with the steering becoming heavier and the throttle response crisper. It feels stable and predictable through corners. The steering is light and weighty as you apply the lock, with enough feel on the center. The Kodiak isn't as eager to turn in or change directions as some German crossovers. Still, it also doesn't wallow like a ladder frame SUV. Overall, its body control is more car-like and its noise suppression is excellent. The infotainment system's 8-inch display may appear small in today's world, but it is packed with features. All of this is standard in this class, but what makes it stand out are some clever features such as drowsiness alert, 3-zone climate control, and hands-free parking. Skoda's Simply Clever package includes an umbrella in the driver's side door, a ticket holder, and thick floor mats. So that's it for the most reliable cars we have today. Now you know that car reliability ratings are typically determined by examining data on motor vehicle performance and the frequency of problems and repairs for each model under consideration. So, next time, think of reliability before choosing your dream car.